some people wrote out to him. So Tom Morello, who was one of his bandmates, said, "I love you, brother," on Twitter. Thank you for your friendship and your humor and your intellect and your singular and unmatched talent. It was a great honor to know you as a friend and as a bandmate. I am devastated and deeply saddened that you are gone, dear friend, but your embrittled rock power, delicate, haunting melodies, and the memory of your smile are with us forever. Your beautiful voice and your beautiful self will always be in my heart. God bless you and your family." So I felt that was appropriate. I'm not going to cry. We're going to celebrate his life with the Spoon Man right here as we exit out. But Chris Cornell, man, I might actually cry. Actually cry.
We'll pour one out. We'll give you a toast?
There you go. Cheers, brother.
Toast in your remembrance.
I hope that that you're going to be doing well on the other side, man. We'll see you one day, man. Appreciate everything you've done for us musically, and
yeah, we'll miss you. We are Skull and Bones Radio. We'll be right back after this quick break.
We are Skull and Bones Radio.
If you're into Selena Gomez,
can't keep my hands to myself,
or Adele, then we might not be your first pick.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back
To the
Skull and Bones Show. Welcome back to Skull and Bones Radio.
All right, welcome back, Skull and Bones Radio. We are Skull and Bones Radio. We didn't mention this beforehand, Mick, but skullandbonesradio.com.
oh, that's right, man. We forgot the plugs, didn't we?
iHeartRadio on the iHeartRadio app as well. We're on social media, Mick. You know,
That's right, man. Just hit up Skull and Bones Radio. That's all you got to do. That Facebook, that Instagram, and that Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So just to let everybody know, I just went to the restroom and I cleared up my tears, from the first segment. So I should be all good now.
You good? You ready to go, man?
You know what, man? You know what? John and I, we got a good segment for you fellas out there and you guys in need. Yeah, that's right. You hear that sound?
That's my girl, Ariana.
That's that Ariana Grande. You know what she's talking about that song? She's talking about getting beat up, laid. Not beat up physically, but, getting beat up from the rear. You know what I'm saying? And then she can't walk afterwards.
Side to side, baby.
Side to side. Hey, so you know what that means?
What does that mean, Mick? Go ahead and let them know. Drop it on them.
We're going to try to help you figure out how you can be getting some Ariana Grandes yourself.
Ooh, I want me some Ariana.
All right, so as we all know, sometimes it ain't just about the looks that gets you laid in the sack with the chickie.
Of course it is, man. What was it? Personality?
Well, sometimes that can play a factor, too. But it's something that, I'm sure we've all probably thought about this at some point or other, but it's also your occupation.
Like my job.
That's what your job is.
Okay. I like
sometimes based off your job alone, it can get you some honeys.
If you're a rock star or...
Well, hold up, man. You jumping the gun on me now.
Oh, okay.
So here's what John and I came up with on this break. We came up with 11 jobs that can get you laid. So all you have to do is do these jobs, okay? And not screw up the rest of it. So don't say nothing stupid like, do you take anal? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to...
Yeah.
That comes later on in the night. That shouldn't be your opening line.
All right, so we got a list, right?
Yes, we do. All right, so basically some research was done through all these different, I don't know how they did it, but I think that they took a poll with a bunch of chicks and all that stuff. So, anyhow, your number one.
Oh, here we go.
You got it? You got it?
Number one.
Oh, yeah, you ain't lying. Successful entrepreneur. Bam, baby. You know where we've seen this before?
Oh, I know. I feel like I've seen a movie about that.
Oh, you definitely did. You remember that movie? You remember what it was called?
Wolf of Wall Street, right?
Oh, I guess that's another one. I didn't even think about that. No, I was talking about Christian Grey, baby. 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Okay, so based on this premise, what we all know from 50 Shades of Grey, the dude was like this billionaire guy at 27 years old.
Yeah.
And he was the king of his own empire, and he did all these different businesses and stuff like that. And he was just tapping that rear on Anastasia Steele, man. I mean, he was beating it up all the time. And guess what? She was hooked on him.
I wish I had a bed for that or something.
Like white on rice.
Yeah.
So that's your first one. It says, research has proven that this is somehow universally considered to be number one. A lot of women admit that their favorite position for a man to hold is that of a CEO. So basically, chicks are most attracted to CEOs. The reason why women find this so attractive is because if you hold that position, it implies that you have what it takes to succeed in the world. You stand out from the crowd. You have managed to become a leader, or in other terms, an alpha male.
Yeah, I could believe that. You're more of like you have a position of authority.
Absolutely, man. You know, chicks are all about authority. They want to be told what to do.
Yeah, they do.
The same goes for women. If you are in charge of a successful company, your employees are potential boy toys. That's true. I'd go for a successful woman. A word of caution, though. There are a lot of gold diggers out there. and they are after you for a reason. So remember to stay vigilant.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Number 2.
All right, John. I don't know if you're going to be able to contain yourself on this one.
What do you got for me?
I mean, it might be a little obvious, but it might not be because it's a little bit taboo to some, at least. And it's a little bit out of the box. You ready for it?
Yeah, what do you got for me?
Porn star, baby.
Dang, like adult film star, right?
Adult film star. Yeah, man. That you know that job you've been wanting to do ever since you were a kid.
Hey, I'm not the one who has a porn debut.
Hey, you know what, man? That's in my past. All right.
I've matured in my ways.
Let's not go there. That was that was a long time ago. Now we in the present.
Okay.
It says this one is quite self-explanatory. Not only do you get laid, but you also get paid, baby.
What do we got?
Due to the
Number 3.
Oh no, not yet, man. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Due to the fact that this is your job, well, you're bound to get some. Furthermore, this is no need to boast about your skills. You let the work do all the talking. The only drawback is that people may assume you are one-dimensional as you only have one skill that demonstrates your profession. I don't know about that.
I feel like, I mean, you're getting paid. That's a pretty cool job, because you're pretty much getting paid to get it on.
That's true.
I could see why people would want to be in that. I mean, because you're pretty much getting paid to have fornicate with porn stars.
That's true. If I'm not mistaken, actually, I think we have a little clip over here about some porn stars.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what it was, though. Our friends over at Complex Magazine.
That's right.
They asked a couple
Real good
porn
friends, by the way.
stars. Yeah. They asked them if they would have sex with a fan, and I think the results would surprise you, Mick.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's let the listeners find out for themselves.
Would I ever have sex with a fan? I don't know. See, that's funny. I'm funny. I don't really hook up. I save it all for the camera, I guess.
I probably would not have sex with a fan.
Probably. If I'm physically attracted to them, then I'll fuck them.
Have I ever had sex with a fan? Yes. I've had sex with several fans.
Ding, ding,
I
ding,
can
ding,
probably
ding.
count. Well, maybe not. At least 5. I've had sex with at least 5 fans. Men and women.
Have I ever had sex with a fan? I don't think so. Maybe they became fans after we slept together.
I met him in LA. We met at like a local place. He brought me flowers. It was weird because I've never seen a fan, but it was like very, very romantic. I got flowers, champagne. You're treating me like a lady. And it was good.
Okay. I can dig that. So it sounded like there was a mix of
Yays and
some,
nays.
Yeah, some yays and nays up in there. But you know what's funny? We lucky because we work in radio industry, and it's kind of funny because when you're in the music industry, music industry is quite broad. You got your rock stars, you got the music lawyers, you got the publishers. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's more of a business, but you've also got radio.
And that's what I was getting at. But then you got the radio and so on and so forth, right? But this is what I've noticed: when you're the rock star, or you work in radio like Howard Stern.
Or JVJ and M3J.
That's right, baby. You know what I'm saying? You tend to get connected with some certain people. So, we may or may not have partied with Ron Jeremy before in Hollywood.
We don't discriminate.
That's right. We don't. We don't care how you like it. Hey, you know what? We're an open invitation. So any of you girls out there that are trying to go be porn stars, we definitely got some connects.
SkullandBonesRadio.com, baby.
Yeah, you can email JVJ, but also be sure to CC me, Mickey 3 Jammersfield. On to number 3, baby. Hit that number 3.
Right,
Give me that number 3.
Number 3. You want the guy or you want the girl?
Oh, no, man. Let's go with the girl.
Number 3.
All right, so if any of you guys out there aspiring to be on the big movie screen, nonetheless than being an actor, it shows a picture of Channing Tatum.
It'll get you laid.
That's right. Well, it says as a successful actor, you probably have the chances to be in various roles that women dream of: a knight in shining armor, a seductive, wealthy entrepreneur, Christian Grey, a roguish charmer, whatever that means, or a real gentleman. Plus, all of the training and touch-ups you go through in order to look perfect in your roles has some effects in real life as well. You look amazing, and the tons of fans cheering you everywhere doesn't hurt either. So getting laid has never been easier. We all knew that. Next. So let's go to number 4, baby.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Number 4.
Okay, you know what? It's got a picture of Bon Jovi. So obviously, being a musician,
rock star, baby. That's
you don't even have to be a rock star, baby. You just got to be a musician. You know who fits this category? Our good friend Sergio.
Chris Cornell.
Oh, obviously he fit the rock star category. Sergio on his way to being a rock star.
He's on the up and up.
Yeah, he's on the up and up. So it says, much like the actor, you are in the spotlight. The crowd loves you, and you make a fool of yourself and still be cool, as long as you do it in style. Your songs prove you know how to express yourself creatively, and it serves as a catharsis. What does that even mean? Catharsis? For many negative emotions. Women truly love men with a sense of aesthetics and style. You know, man, I need to go back to college and learn how to read.
Hey, you know what, though? I feel like if you're a musician, it's like almost being like a poet or a painter. Like, those guys probably secretly, low-key, get it on all the time.
Oh, dude.
Like, if you're a chef, that's a form of art. I've seen some chefs, like, posting pictures of, like, all these kinds of hot Asian girls and places in Vegas. Yeah, dude. Like, they're low-key probably pulling a lot of these playmates and whatnot. But
dang, they pulling a lot of ass, huh?
Yeah. But to my point, though, if you're kind of in the artsy kind of like a musician, then you could probably, girls like that kind of mystique, that kind of dark, that I don't know, it almost intrigues them. I think.
Yeah, dude, I think chicks be like digging that whole mysterious thing. But it says it can be difficult to be a successful musician, obviously, but it is nothing that you can't achieve if you put a valid effort and do your research. Looks play no role here whatsoever. I don't know about that, but it just says. Just take a look at Lil Wayne or Jagger, and it will be all clear to you. Yeah, that's true. Jagger can't really – I don't think he's the greatest singer in the world, but he is eccentric. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Jean, can you guess number 5? I'm pretty sure –
Number 5.
I'm pretty sure you've considered this career at one point or another. I'll give you 3 guesses.
Military Special Forces.
It's kind of close.
I'm trying to think. What would get me laid? Politician.
Ooh, yeah, they do pay for a lot of hookers, I'm sure, but that's not right either.
Come on, man, give me a hint.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, special agent.
Yes, so it says CIA agent.
Okay,
so I don't. Yeah, dude, CIA agent, bro. Think about it. If you're a CIA agent and you go to the mall and you at Starbucks and she's like, "Oh my God, what do you do for a living?" and she's like doodling her hair, you'd be like, "Girl, I'm a CIA agent." And then, you know what? If she's ever like in some like car crash or anything there, and like not her particularly, but I feel like you see a chick in a car crash or whatever, and you go save her, bro, and be like, "Get in the chopper if you want to live." You know what I'm saying?
If you want to live, come
I got
with
the
me.
helicopter coming right now.
Take my hand. I want to save you.
That's right. You know those guys are connected, bro. You could like call up your boys at the freaking chopper office. Hey, bro. There's this girl right now got in this car crash. I think I could really pull a number. I need you to fly in right now. Make me look like a G.
If you want to live, quickly jump in my bed.
That's right, dude. I'm sure those guys are hung like, big schlongs and stuff like that. And not only that, bro, but if you're a CIA agent and, like, let's say if she's, like, all hung up on her ex-boyfriends, you got the power to make them
disappear.
You ain't lying.
I would rather be like a Navy SEAL. I feel like that's kind of more my realm of special forces, FBI kind of.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's all kind of the same realm. So, yeah, I'm sure SEALs, work a lot with CIA agents and stuff like that. So, which, by the way, one of these days we might hear about Mr. Jean Valjean over here going to become a SEAL himself. He's in the Navy, in case y'all guys didn't know that.
Yeah, we're gonna be big time military people.
All right, you ready for this?
Yeah. What do we got?
Number 6, college professor.
Oh, but they run the risk of getting that underage.
Well, we're talking about college here, bro. We ain't talking about no high. Well, you know what? That's true, because I think you do have some 17-year-olds that do go to college.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, just wait for a couple days and
all right. So as long as they're of age and you want to risk, losing your job, then yeah,
I guess so. It does say that the chicks be like all goo-goo-eyed over intelligent guys, and especially if they have nice eyes. That's what it says on here. So whatever. Oh, by the way, this also ties into number 1. It says if you were a successful entrepreneur, you can always go teach at a college about how to become successful. So now you got
both.
Now you got double points right there, bro. Because now you rich as a what you call it?
You're rich as a skunk.
Yeah, as a businessman, and now you also professor. So that's like double the points, and I think their JJs get twice as wet. So, anyways, don't sue me if anybody was offended by that. What do you think number 7 is, John?
Politician.
No, lifeguard.
Lifeguard. It's
yeah,
funny,
that's what
on the TV in front of us. We have they're promoting the Baywatch movie.
Oh, dude, that's so funny how that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this is a picture of Kristen Bell. What's her name? Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell. Yeah, in that movie, she was a lifeguard.
Is that Baywatch?
Nah,
it's a different one.
Yeah, she was in another movie.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I do or not. It says, very much like a firefighter, you are a hero and a beefcake capable of saving a damsel in distress. Every chick loves to have a hero. So there you go, guys. All right. Ooh, number 8's going to surprise you. Think quirky and outside the box in a job you would never consider to be on this list.
I don't know. I think like a science teacher or something, but
well, teacher or college professor is already on the list. So
yeah.
I mean, maybe some like med student that would be hot, but
I'm trying to think. Something quirky. Give me a hint, man. I can't. A janitor.
Ooh, you know what? That's a good one, but no. No, it's not. Actually, that really was a good one. You know what? I don't know. Chicks might be into a janitor because of, like,